Good day everybody, welcome back to It's a Small Vlog. Today I'm back here at Epcot with a long overdue construction video. I haven't done one since I think October. That was back like right after Epcot's 40th anniversary, but we have a ton to get to today. We have some new news regarding Epcot's nighttime shows. We have a bunch of new stuff happening within that center crater area, and we're starting here in the Epcot parking lot for a very specific reason, which I'm going to get to in just a moment. Before I start the video, if you enjoy, be sure to like and subscribe and comment down below on what you are most excited for coming to Epcot, if you like the current changes, what's going on and everything. But with all that out of the way, we're going to get into today's video. And just a quick side note, it is very windy today, so a lot of this construction video is going to be me just doing a voiceover, just so that way you can hear everything nice and clearly. All the information is coming at you nice, my voice isn't muffled or anything. But enough talking on my end, let's discuss why we're here in the Epcot parking lot. So the reason why we're starting in the Epcot parking lot is because each lot here in the parking lot has gotten some new names. Disney installed these new names and some new signage actually a couple of weeks ago. Disney updated the parking lot names based on Disney characters, and they are now divided up into two main categories, with that being Earth and Space. In the Earth areas, you have characters from Moana and Finding Nemo, and in the Space section, you have Guardians of the Galaxy and WALL-E characters. Another thing that's important to note here is that when I was driving up to the entrance plaza, there's also a new and refreshed Epcot welcome sign that takes on the new / retro font that's being utilized around the park now. I have to say, I really love the update at the entrance plaza, but I don't think I can say the same with these new parking lot names. I don't know, I'm just not a fan. I think the main reason why is that the old parking lot names were very reminiscent of Epcot's core values as a park. You had lots named Wonder and Create and Imagine and Explore and, you know, things of that nature. And yet again, as we're constantly seeing throughout the course of this Epcot overhaul, we're slowly seeing those core values being phased out in favor of intellectual property integration instead. Although I can't say I'm surprised by this change, because this is something that I figured would probably happen. You know, we saw this change happen a couple years ago at Hollywood Studios, with the parking lots being themed to Toy Story and Star Wars and other characters similarly to the Magic Kingdom. And now, what do you know, they've made their way over here to Epcot. It's probably only a matter of time until we see this happen at Animal Kingdom too. I don't want to rant too much about these new parking lot names, as we've got a lot more to cover today, but I did just want to offer some quick commentary regarding these new lot names. Also, quick side note before heading into the park, we also have some new directional signage leading up to the security area and the monorail station as you exit the parking lot. I think it's also interesting to note that all of these updates might be hinting at the trams returning to Epcot soon as well, but we really don't know. As of right now, the trams are only running at Magic Kingdom and Animal Kingdom and have yet to return here to Epcot and Hollywood Studios. Disney stated last year that all of the trams were supposed to return before the end of 2022, but obviously that did not happen. So hopefully we'll get some more updates soon regarding the trams, but for now, let's head inside the park and discuss what's going on in that center construction crater. Alright everybody, well, I'm up here on top of the Imagination Pavilion, and again, I'm going to do another voiceover because it's pretty windy out, but we have a ton of construction progress going on with Moana Journey of Water, CommuniCore Hall and Plaza, and the rest of the Epcot construction crater, and it's all pretty exciting as well. Shifting the focus over here in the center of the Epcot crater, the construction progress on Moana Journey of Water has been moving rapidly. Since the last time I was here covering its construction, the majority of the rock work is pretty much complete. A lot of the scaffolding is coming down, and there's even been a ton of landscaping going on as well. A couple of months ago, Disney also installed the 16-foot tall statue of Te Fiti from the movie as sort of like a central draw for the walkthrough, which you can see from afar here. There's even been the installation of these themed covered canopies and light fixtures surrounding the site as well. You'll notice they've even begun setting the pathing that will lead you to the entrance of this walkthrough as well. I know I was just ranting on the whole intellectual property integration here at Epcot, and Moana is certainly no exception to that, especially smack dab here in the park. However, as we continue to see this project come to fruition, it looks visually beautiful and compelling. Imagineering has done an excellent job of rock work and the plantation and everything in between. I think it'll definitely be a nice transition into the land and the seas pavilions, and the educational aspect with learning about the water cycle will be a nice added touch as well. Now, Disney is saying that Moana Journey of Water will be opening sometime later this year, specifically late in 2023, But given the rate of progress on it, I personally think they could easily have this open by like the summer or even the early fall if they really wanted to. But it looks like they're gonna want to open it up and wait until everything else is complete in the rest of the area, which leads us to our next update in the crater, with that being CommuniCore Hall and CommuniCore Plaza. Construction on CommuniCore Hall and Plaza, aka Epcot's new festival center, has been speeding right along as well. There's not much to report here other than the fact that we've seen some more side paneling being put in place, and we'll probably be seeing even more thematic elements being installed eventually as well. Really, the bigger updates are happening in the very center of the crater, where the new Epcot Gardens are going to be. This will most likely be the final thing that Disney addresses in the crater, but we have seen some pathing being placed around the area and even some electrical work happening underground. Behind Spaceship Earth, we'll also have Dreamer's Point, where the new statue of Walt will be. We saw this statue on display back at the D23 Expo in September, so the statue itself is done. It's really just a matter of completing the area and then getting the statue installed. But that's about all that's happening in the former Future World area of Epcot, and now let's head on over to the World Showcase Lagoon for our final update. If you recall from my last Epcot construction video, I reported that Harmonious, Epcot's current nighttime spectacular that debuted for Walt Disney World's 50th anniversary, was announced to be going away at the D23 Expo in preparation for a new show that will be debuting sometime later this year. The rumor was that these infamous barges present on the lagoon would be going away as well, and that Epcot Forever would be returning as an intern show for a limited time before Epcot's new show debuts. Well, last month, Disney debunked these rumors and in fact confirmed them. The info we got from Disney was that the final show of Harmonious will take place on April 2nd, and the first showing of Epcot Forever will debut the night after on April 3rd. On top of that, Disney stated that there will be, quote, a phased removal, end quote, of the barges on the World Showcase Lagoon as well. I don't know about you, but this is the news that I've been waiting to hear for a while now, and it's finally happening. Epcot Forever will be back in less than 2 months at this point, and we'll only have to deal with these barges for a little while longer. It'll be very interesting to see exactly what Disney has up their sleeves regarding this new show at the end of the year. Will it be another temporary show to celebrate the 100 Years of Wonder celebration, or will it be a permanent show that will be similar to Illuminations? We really don't know. But if Disney's learned anything from the failure of Harmonious, a show that was supposed to last a lot longer than just 18 months, this new show will hopefully be something original and new that will represent Epcot in a much more sophisticated way. Again, it's not just a fireworks show, it's not just a parking lot, and it's not just a theme park. It's Epcot. And original and diverse storytelling inspired from the real world is what has and should continue to make Epcot unique. Well, everybody, that is going to do it for this construction video here at Epcot. I hope that you guys enjoyed. Again, this is long overdue, but I'm finally glad that I could, get this out here for you guys. If you enjoyed, be sure to like, subscribe, turn on those notifications on so you don't miss it. Anytime I upload a new video, let me know in the comments below what you're most excited for. Are you happy that Epcot Forever is going to be coming back? Are you interested in what this new nighttime show at Epcot's going to be? And are you excited for everything that's going on in the center of Epcot as well? Just let me know in the comments below. But my name is Bobby. This has been It's a Small Vlog, Winter 2023 construction update here at Epcot. And with all that out of the way, have a magical day, everybody. Bye.